Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, August 31st, 2023. We are nearing the end of one of the most karmic periods of 2023. This is because sweet Venus, the planet of pleasure and your ruler, has been orbiting in the zodiac sign of Leo and will be retrograde until September 3rd. While this will still put you in the mood for love, laughter, and fertility, you want to be seeing these themes clearly. You may feel disconnected from reality or ultimately lost in an internal heart fog. If exes or old flings return, it is an ideal time to find closure and release the baggage. If you still want to reunite, see if you both grown. Keep your wits about you for the final remaining days. What do you want to achieve with your professional standing? There might be stressed importance to look at who you are as a person and how you come across in a professional setting when the moon in Aquarius squares Jupiter in your zodiac sign and Uranus retrograde in your zodiac sign. Squares can be tense aspects since you may need to grapple with some truths that you were not expecting. But squares can be excellent for transformation after you are radically honest with yourself about your professionalism. Use these transits to redefine your professional reputation. It is right in the heart of the working week that the stars have aligned professionally, something that is helping to balance the scales on the two sides of the financial fence. While there is no planetary activity in either of your two money houses, after the moon's visit to your financial sector late last week left you with your financial instincts and imagination fueled. As the stars align professionally, this is giving you better access to untapped income potential. Balance is difficult to achieve and you feel distracted. It is important to choose the food and the kind of exercise that is right for you. As an individual that depends on balance, you might do well learning some meditation practice. No matter how big or how small the practice, it will aid you tremendously. Some aspects of yoga involve meditation, and you can find online classes or tutorials that fit your needs. A more expanded technique is transcendental meditation, or TM. If today's vibrations don't help you a lot to control things, they won't put a brake on you either. So, you are alone in managing today. Take advantage of this because the field is open. But attention, don't be impatient or overly excited. Take time to think. This is the moment to realize that happiness isn't a goal in life but a means. Meditate on this and you will avoid running around uselessly. Just having the moon in your career sector in the heart of the working week is an advantage, but this is also sharpening your professional instincts and ensuring you are emotionally and intuitively engaged in Mars' early days in your busy work sector. With Uranus in his first full day in retrograde motion in Taurus, Jupiter turning retrograde here next week and planets across the solar slowing down, this will make it easier to work smarter. Especially with Mars taking you into the busiest months of the year. At the same time that Uranus is spending his first full day in retrograde motion in Taurus, Mercury is spending his first full week in retrograde motion in your romantic sector while Pluto is slowing as he enters his final weeks in retrograde motion in an adventurous part of your chart. With all three working as a team and with the solar on matters of the heart, this is adding to a mix of romance, adventure and nostalgia that Mars started earlier last month. Our eyes in the sky. As Uranus commences its inaugural day in retrograde motion within your income sector, an intriguing synchrony unfolds as Jupiter, in its final moments of direct motion, also prepares to come to a halt. This harmonious convergence mirrors the unfolding professional developments. Meanwhile, Mercury continues its initial phases of retrograde motion within your work sector, while Pluto gradually decelerates as it enters the closing weeks of retrograde movement within your career sector. The realms of finance and professional pursuits align, poised to shift focus towards the past, offering second chances and exploring latent potentials. Just after the departure of Mars from your work sector and following the recent conclusion of the Moon's monthly passage through your career sector, Uranus transitions into retrograde motion within your income domain today. This alignment coincides with Pluto's ongoing retrograde state within your career sector, and Mercury's complete week of retrograde motion within your work sector. This constellation of cosmic influences orchestrates a scenario where the spheres of income, work, and career harmoniously collaborate, not only facilitating a portal to the past but functioning as a cohesive unit. Venus, the celestial guardian of finances, contributes to this synergy by maintaining an almost stationary position during her final days in retrograde motion within your work sector. Even as Venus's contemplation of the past, pursuit of second chances, and exploration of untapped professional potential draw to a close, her role as the planet of money ensures a vigilant watch over potential untapped avenues of income. As these cosmic threads intertwine, an intricate tapestry of opportunity and introspection emerges. The interplay between the planets promises not only to refine your financial acumen following the moon's departure from your income sector during the weekend, but also to keep the prospect of unexplored income possibilities within Venus's purview, as she prepares to transition from her focus on the past to new horizons. Under the influence of the Aquarius moon, a significant cosmic configuration takes shape as it forms a T-square with retrograde Venus and Uranus. The prevailing energy encourages an overwhelming desire to shower our loved ones with boundless generosity. During this period, the heart knows no boundaries, and our capacity for giving knows no limits. This juncture exudes an aura of romance, artistic inspiration, tenderness, and a profound sense of unconditional love. Prepare to immerse yourself in the captivating currents of Venus retrograde, delving deep into its rapturous embrace, while also remaining open to the unexpected twists and turns brought about by Uranus retrograde. Amidst these celestial movements, even the simplest pleasures hold a heightened allure, and engaging with others becomes a source of genuine joy. Your contagious happiness and enthusiasm have a ripple effect on those around you, fostering responsive interactions within your closest circles. For those unattached, a magnetic attraction to a potential future partner might take hold, or you could wield an enchanting influence over someone who ignites your sensual desires. Amid these celestial dynamics, you'll also confront an internal test of resilience, constantly challenged by the predicaments of others. Their struggles might even evoke emotional discomfort or frustration within you. In such instances, adopting a constructive perspective can prove invaluable. View this challenging situation as an opportunity to fortify your own stance and emerge from any disagreements with heightened self-assurance. By doing so, you can harness the transformative potential embedded within these celestial alignments.